Happy Motivational Monday. This is Anya Evanson. Guys, it has been a very stressful week. A very stressful week indeed, especially in the United States, but also globally, because we are still experiencing very detrimental effects of the coronavirus. But now, not only are we experiencing the coronavirus effects, we are also experiencing a massive uprise against racial injustice. I woke up last week, Monday morning, June 1st, after a weekend of riots in America, feeling very heavy and sore. Physically sore in my body, my back and my neck especially, like I had slept on them terribly wrong. That's kind of what it felt like. And this soreness continued for a couple days, and what I realized was that I wasn't just sore from working out or something like that. I was actually being weighted down by the energy of the world. Right now, I am on an island, an autonomous region of Finland in the middle of the Baltic Sea with a population consisting of more animals than people. And you could be here and think that literally nothing is happening in the world right now. Like I could just walk around being completely oblivious to any coronavirus or any racial injustice issues going on anywhere and be just fine. But the energy of the world has been so strong that I have been feeling it in my body, mentally, and, just waking up, obviously, and seeing my news feed on Facebook and Instagram and things like that have influenced it as well. I mean, that's why I know the riots are going on in America and also in my hometown, Charleston. It was very sad for me to not be able to actually participate in any of the protests or just be there for my friends right now going through this awful time. Or maybe it's not awful. Maybe this is a much needed time, I should say. But instead of being sad any longer, on Thursday, I think it was, I decided to go out and do my own little protest with the best group of non-discriminatory subjects I could find, which was a group of cows here, because I figured, you know what? These animals exemplify perfectly what it's like to be able to live in harmony with one another, no matter what freaking color you are. Racism is about as dumb to me as looking at this herd of cows and saying, you know what, that cow is better than that other cow because it's black and white spotted and it's not beige. I mean, I just don't get it. That's how ridiculous racism is to me. So I've never been a racist, okay? And I've never considered myself part of the racial injustice problem. But what I've realized over this last week is that me not being part of the problem is not going to help fix the problem. Growing up, I've had a lot of close friends that have been black. Okay, a lot of my best friends have been black. But what I have not done, what I have failed to do, is that throughout all of my friendships with black men and women throughout my lifetime, not once have I sat down and asked these people, how has racism affected you? Have you been affected personally? And what can I do as a white female, growing up, being here for you? How can I just be there more for you? How can I learn about this issue? How can we help this issue together instead of just ignoring it? And for me, I guess this is how it's been for me. And I'm honestly ashamed to say this, but that is one of the big reasons why I wanted to make this video, is that for me, from my perspective, it's been one case here and one case there. And, I see these things happening on the news and I'm like, wow, that is terribly sad. I really freaking wish racism would stop. But because I am not personally affected, because my skin color is white, has anything changed, really changed inside of my heart from any of these events that I've seen happen, any of these terrible racial acts? No, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed until this last week where something truly shifted inside of me. And I don't know why it's taken me this long to see the actual severity of this problem going on in the world. But what I wanted to let the black community know in this video is that what you are doing right now is working. It is changing hearts, and I am a person that didn't even think my heart could be any more open, and it has sure opened this week. And if I was feeling that heaviness, that soreness and just the pain of the world on Monday morning, waking up June 1st, I can't even imagine what it must feel like for the black community. And I have never realized that different acts, against a specific race could really, truly affect each and every individual of a race as a whole. And for that, I want to apologize to the black community for not realizing that and not having my eyes opened until now. And like I said, I don't know why it's taken me this long, but I am just happy that they finally are open. And I wanted to make this video because this is my way of showing up. This is my way of saying I am with you. Okay, I believe that racial justice needs to absolutely 100% be demolished in all ways. So thank you, Black community, for coming out and sharing your stories and sharing your emotions. It's been absolutely heartbreaking to read the things on my Facebook newsfeed that I'm seeing my friends posting, stories of them growing up and just how they have been feeling for so long. Things I never thought I would honestly read. And here they are coming out and sharing their truths. So thank you for all the brave souls coming out and sharing your truth and sharing with the world what you know needs to change. Even though it's starting with a little bit of civil war, I guess you could say here, I believe that this is just what it's come down to, that it's needed. It's gonna have to take. So I'm with you all the way over from the middle of the Baltic Sea. I'm with you. Black Lives Matter. Thank you for watching. Peace.